But you do not have to fast to detox. What is going on, YouTube family? So today, sis, we're going to be continuing that conversation on nutrition, but we're going to be diving in on a topic that I think a lot of us can relate on and a lot of us struggle with, which is trying to not crave sugar. And so today I'm going to be giving you 4 easy steps to start retraining your taste buds, stop craving sugar, and to also start to crave foods that are healthy and good for you. And so if you want to learn how to do this today, sis, then go ahead. Before we start, like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps with getting found in this crazy algorithm and world of YouTube. And then keep on watching. So go ahead and roll right into tip number 1. So first thing you want to do is start to reduce your sugar intake, which sounds like a little bit of a duh kind of thing, but it's harder said than done. Sugar itself is naturally very addictive, and the more you eat it, the more your body would naturally want to crave it. So to start to reverse that, you have to start slowing down on your unnatural and added sugar consumption. That means your sodas, your fruit drinks, especially those fruit drinks, concentrates, or artificial flavored drinks or whatever like that. All that has to kind of come down as well. So you want to begin replacing these unnatural sugars and these added sugars with more natural sugars. That means more fruits within your diet. Because honestly, they're just trying to mimic the natural fruits flavor in these different sugary drinks or fruit drinks or whatever. So we can really go ahead and start to cut out the middleman and go right into where the real sweetness comes from, which is these real natural whole fruits. And then along with that, I personally recommend to, before you start your day, before you have any kind of meal, is to have at least a good 8-ounce glass of water, tea, or plain coffee as well. This is going to be amazing to help kickstart your body and your metabolism first thing in the morning. And that's going to help your body to start to remove toxins and get toxins flowing through your bloodstream and all that kind of good stuff as you begin your day. And if you also want to end your day doing the same thing, that can also help with the process as well. But I know everybody does not really get into the plain teas or the plain coffees or whatever. And so with that, you want to turn to more natural sugar additives. So we're talking about the honeys, the agaves, dates. These are all things that you can add to your drinks or to whatever your smoothies or whatever you're doing to add that natural sweetness to it, but still have a lot of good nutrients with it as well. That's going to be the main thing for tip number 1. Going right into tip number 2, this is going to sound so repetitive, but trying new flavors, especially with your seasoning and your herbs, because you don't want to take sugar out your diet and not have anything to kind of put in its place. The fruit is one thing, the natural additives of sugar, the honey, the dates are one thing that kind of help put in place of it, but then you also want things to still taste good and still work for you. And so adding certain herbs to your meals when you're cooking and when you're seasoning can actually help you detox, because herbs can actually help with your body's natural detoxification process. Like for example, cinnamon is great for circulation, so it's helping your blood flow, and when your blood flows a lot easier, it can flow the toxins out through your bloodstream as well. Or like ginger is great for digestion. That's why you use ginger for upset stomachs and all of that. That helps with that process. And everything starts with your gut health first. So you want to have herbs and seasonings and foods or whatever that's going to help promote good circulation, low inflammation, and good gut health. Those are the trio that we are going for. Going right into tip number 3, this is where we're going to start to begin detoxing. Now, I want to make this so clear in this video, because I actually had a client recently reach out to me. They found this grapefruit juice cleanse online, and they were sharing about it on their stories, and I happened to just comment and start, talking to them about it, whatever. And it actually it was a cleanse, yes, but they also incorporated a lot of fasting components with that cleanse. And y'all, fasting and detoxing are not the same thing. Fasting is the process of abstaining from certain foods or certain drinks for a period of time. This period of time can be hours, days, weeks, months, years, depending on your level of health and how often you do it and how used your body is to fasting. but it's usually done for religious reasons, but it also has some good health benefits, which is why people turn to fasting, whether it be intermittent fasting or whatever like that, to help with their health problems and to lose weight. But you do not have to fast to detox. Detoxing is a process of removing toxins from your body. And this can be done through changes in your diet, in your lifestyle, and just your general environment. You can do things like consume certain foods that aid your body's natural detox process, or you can do things like go get a massage, go and sit in a sauna for a few minutes, let all the toxins sweat out that way. Or yoga can be a great way to help your body and your muscles release a lot of deep set toxins as well. So you don't have to abstain from food for really any period of time if you do not want to detox your body. It's really all about what you eat and having more authority over what you consume as well, because you don't want to detox and do all these different cleanses and go on a juice fast or whatever you want to do like that, and then you still eat the same things and you still are in the same places where you're going to be exposed to a lot of toxins. That's going to be a cycle where it's like you're just going to be ciphering out the same kind of toxins and you're never really going to be fully detoxifying your body. The main takeaway from point number 3, which is the biggest point to me when it comes to starting to retrain your taste buds, especially in my own personal experience, when I began losing my weight back in 2020, the first thing I really learned how to do was detox. So drinking teas in the morning, and I love teas. I'll drink tea throughout the day if I really feel like it, but those are just natural ways to help your body detox. I personally prefer a nice green tea to help detox. That's a good starter base for a detox tea, because when we're talking about herbs and herbal medicine, baby, it gets deep. You will be surprised how herbs out here, natural herbs, natural plants, can have so many beneficial effects to your body, way more than any prescription can ever give, and definitely with way less side effects. So that's going to be a topic for a whole other day. For those who are just getting started with detoxing, green tea in the morning is a great place to start. And then, if you want to have some fun with it, mix it up. Throw a green tea packet of tea in there with some raspberry tea, with some blueberry tea, with orange peel tea. Add a little more flavor to it. And because those teas come from natural fruits and plants, you will get those nutritious benefits as well as from the tea. So it's like a nice little 2-1 nutrition punch. I love a good 1-2 punch when it comes to having something that is good for one thing and good for something else as well. Last but not least, tip number 4 is simply going to be to drink more water, y'all. This is not anything that's new. The more water you drink, it's a lot easier for your body to naturally cleanse and rinse out, and the water can run through and kind of get all that plaque or whatever can be lying through our intestines and all of that. It can help wash that through so it can just naturally come out when we're using the bathroom. So the 2 biggest takeaways from today is going to be increase your water intake and to decrease your sugar intake. Even if you just do those 2 things, you will see great progress in your body detoxifying. But if you want to give like a nice little kick to it, then add things like herbal teas and things like that to kind of help expedite the process. But yeah, love, that's going to be really it for today's video. It's not a whole lot to do when it comes to detoxing your body or to start retraining your taste buds. It really is as basic as drinking more water and watching what you eat and trying to reduce the foods in your body that you're trying to wean yourself off of. If you don't want to have this huge sugar craving, then start to cut back on your sugar and then find fun ways to replace it. So if you like dairy ice cream, they have so many options of nice, natural, healthy desserts and custards and all that now, to where you can really satisfy your sweet craving in a healthy way that doesn't feel like you're being so alienated from all the fun, good foods that we're so used to. They have like natural fruit ice creams now, sorbets, custards, cakes, pies, or whatever, everything in between. So you do not have to deprive yourself of anything to detox. It's always modification and then implementing healthy things into our lifestyle to kind of get things going and get things moving. And so, girl, if you enjoyed today's video, let me know down below in the comment section, what was your biggest takeaway from today's video? What things are you going to start doing today different that helps your body to detox? And definitely let us know if you already on a detox right now or starting that whole detox journey. Let us know what's going on, what are you doing, and how are you experiencing it. Talk to us down below in the comment section, girl. We would love to be here and support you on this journey. And yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, girl. So until next time, sis, remember to always, always keep it moving.